Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the Realm of Fries podcast. This is episode number 11, and I'm your host, as always, Five Large Fries, and we're mixing it up a little bit today. Flatline was not able to join us. I think he's too busy, like, noshing himself off or something. He's practicing for, uh, he's practicing, his flexibility, so he's no longer he's oh wow, that sounded as if we fucking sacked him. No, he's not going to be with us this week. He no, he's busy this week. He's got like family stuff that he's got planned, so that's absolutely fine. um so with me today, as you can tell by the very famous giggle, is Mr. Inferno Rouge AD.
All right, all right, all right. I was going to do a joke, but you would have a good monologue. I went,
Oh.
why are we not family? I did the old Fast and Furious Dom Toretto quote.
Family, man. Family. Oh, dear. So, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
I think this is probably going to be the first episode where one, Flatline isn't here, and two, we don't talk about Final Fantasy the entire fucking time. Like, fucking hell. Like, every episode, it's like, oh yeah, Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy into World of Warcraft.
Yeah, Final Fantasy, World of Warcraft. Ooh, Activision Blizzard Bird. Oh, dear, dear, dear.
The thing is, the games aren't bad. It's just the people that, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
the company was run pretty abysmally and it's is what it is. But we do have some pretty cool stuff to talk about this week, and it's stuff that we pretty much share an interest in. So it's not gonna be like fucking boring or boring boring you to sleep. So that's gonna be good. We'll save like the more sort of like serious stuff towards the end, just because we want to a little bit lighthearted. Um, but yeah, we'll start off with uh, dude, did you hear this? Did you hear this? Halo Infinite isn't going to be launching with co-op or Forge. Like,
yeah, not multiplayer. It's more story based, isn't it?
yeah. So like,
So even if you buy the season pass, it's still not going to be co-op.
there's no co-op at launch, which I think's kind of fucking like kind of
People
worrying.
are not going to pay for it, are they? They just want to play. They're just playing the multiplayer, and that be it.
I think it's gonna be like the downfall of Halo. Like I know this is very what would be the word, outlandish, extreme, the words there, brain isn't there. But like I think this probably will be oh, fuck, I'm trying to think of the word while I'm doing this, but I think this will probably be the downfall here for Halo, because if you think about it, right, they took like what, nearly a year, maybe it was probably even close to like 2 years or something at this point. No, it's definitely a year. They took all this time delaying the game, right? And now they're turning around and telling you like, oh, by the way, something that was like a key feature of Halo is like, in fact, two key features of Halo are not going to be in the game at launch. Like, that's worrying to me, and I'll tell you why really quickly, because I'm on a nice little monologue here. So they obviously delayed the game because at the time they said, oh yeah, we want to work on it a bit more and improve the graphics, because everyone was like, you got Halo Craig, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now the fact that they've come out and said, oh yeah, by the way, co-op, which is like a key staple, like fucking even the original Halo came out with co-op, right? Like, even though I think it was like I think it was 2 player or 4 player, I'm not entirely sure, I can't remember, but it definitely was co-op. It like straight from the beginning, back on the original Xbox days, right? And every single Halo since has had co-op. So the fact that this doesn't have co-op is kind of a kick in the teeth. Like, especially for like people who do enjoy playing co-op as well. And it makes you wonder, like, if co-op isn't ready like for launch, how much of this game was quote unquote ready, like that they were willing to put out last year, like until obviously they delayed it. Like how much of it were they willing to put out last year? You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
it
Yeah, it's
make
a bit odd, isn't it? That's why I'm a bit. That's probably why they done the PvP free to play because they know something they fucked up somewhere.
I think you might be right. I think you might be right. The problem the problem I think is like they would talk. This is the other thing is like the whole talk about like a battle royale mode, right? Um, you know there was like rumors that there's going to be a Halo battle royale and stuff like this. But then they said, oh, it's not gonna like there isn't gonna be a mode, but like you could make a battle royale mode in Forge. They're saying, and it's like okay. And now they're saying that like Forge isn't launching like when the game comes out. It's like, come on, bruh. Like, what are you fucking playing at, man? Like, it
I
doesn't
don't
get.
think it'd be will be like not battle royale. I don't think it'd be good for Halo the battle royale.
I don't know. I think it could work. Especially like in the aspect of like like the
But then
lore.
your shield regeneration with most battle royales, you're not meant to have any shield regeneration. You have to put your shields on yourself
Yeah,
and
no, I
armor.
get that. I think it would definitely be interesting. I think the way they could do it is like you could still have your shields and stuff, but they'll probably do it very similar to how the original Halo and how Halo Reach played, where you had a health pool and then you have a shield, and like you can take damage into your health pool, but like once you've taken that damage, like your shield will come back, but that health will stay the same. I think that's probably what they'll probably end up doing, and then you have to find like health packs and apply health packs and stuff. But yeah, I, I mean, it would work in the lore of like Halo as well. I feel not so much the lore. Sorry, not the lore. That seems a bit too much. But like there was you always like see like I mean especially like the Master Chief for example when he was like a kid they would play like King of the Hill and it was a case of like being the one that stays on top of the hill the most kind of thing. So it could work. Like I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just fucking yeah.
The thing is, it's like yeah, it could keep it fresh having a royale mode. You know what I mean? They got to tactically make sure it works. That's the problem.
Yeah, but it's just it scares me with the fact that they're saying, oh yeah, co-op's not going to be available at launch. It's like okay, but like how much of this game was ready? Like I honestly I don't think a lot of it was. I feel like when it comes out, it's probably going to be really buggy still, especially like the campaign. I feel like a lot more effort went into the multiplayer because I feel like that's where they think the money's going to be.
It
And
will, yeah, it will be money that way.
I was gonna say, I think that probably will be the case, especially with it being free to play. They're probably gonna, they'll sell you the season passes, sell you microtransactions and stuff, like they do with like Fortnite, for example. That they'll take that stance with it, and it's just going to, it's just, yeah. I think this is gonna be the death of Halo, and
I know what's going. Me and Gibbs knows what the death of Halo is anyway.
oh god,
Splitgate.
yes, dude. Talk to me about that because you and Gibbs like convinced me to play that and I'll tell you my thoughts, but I want to get your thoughts first.
Well, it all started about a week ago. I do like a French princess better type thing. Nah, it started about a week ago. I was literally, I was just like logging on. I was like, looked at Game Pass. I went, is there anything decent to play? Because I've been playing Battlefield 4, just like trying, like just keeping more Battlefield like aim up for the new one coming out. And I just went, oh. And I just saw TikTok of this like game called Splitgate, and I was just like, I thought you had to pay for it because I didn't know it was free at first. And then yeah, I just watched this TikTok. He went, "Oh, it's free to play." So I was like, "Oh, okay." So I checked Steam, found it, downloaded it, and I just went, had a little go on it, and I was like, "Oh, this is pretty decent." I let Gibbs know, and Gibbs was like, like 3 days after he got like back off work, he was like he downloaded it and he went, "Oh my god, this game's fucking amazing." It's
Yeah.
just the only good thing I like about it is like there's so many different ways you can play it. It's fast paced, slow pace. You get portals, so it's like any like tactical thing you can do. You can like it can just like you could like drop a portal up high, drop down, get some momentum, and you can literally yeet yourself across the map and shit like that. It's just fucking a good. I don't know. It's just I just think it's fucking a good game for what they've done and designed it. And also, I know the dev team's so small. They
Yeah.
had a really bad wave of cheaters, and they nipped it in the butt, which is like amazing for a small like dev team to actually just get round and get rid of cheaters.
Yeah, it's funny because we like because you and Gibbs both convinced me to play it, and I played it over this weekend, and I've got to say it is very Halo esque, right? So the weapons are very like artistically very similar to like Halo weapons. So you've got like a DMR, you've got a battle rifle, you've got an assault
They fire
rifle,
the same as Halo,
right?
don't they?
Yeah, they fire exactly the same. They look very similar, right? And the gameplay as well, you've got like your suit, your suits which look very. Some look like Mjolnir suits, like the Master Chief type ones. And all the different variants of that type of armor. But then you get like the more over the top skins, and obviously because it's free to play, naturally you're gonna have like a store like that you can buy stuff in, and like quite frankly I'm probably going to end up buying stuff in there very soon because I'm fucking addicted to buying stuff. Like, please save me, please take my wallet away from me. um but yeah, so you have like there's a battle pass at the moment, but I believe they give you that for free. They might obviously
Yeah,
charge for it when it comes out fully
that's a
because
beta battle pass.
yes, because it's in beta at the moment, which I'll talk about that in a second. um it's yeah, so they give you like a beta battle pass which only has like 15 levels in it. The levels seem to go up pretty slowly, which it kind of makes sense because like they don't want you to milk it out too much. In terms of battle pass level, I think obviously once the full game comes out and they do like 100 tiers of battle passes, like then it probably will go up a little bit quicker. But man, so like what this kind of feels like, and it's kind of funny talking about this actually, is it's like Portal had a baby with Halo, right? So the way Portal plays, for those that haven't played Portal, like if you haven't, like why the fuck have you not? So
Love
with
Portal.
Portal, you have surfaces. Oh, there's so many specific surfaces that you could put the portals on, and that's very similar to Splitgate. There's these weird like blue mesh type surfaces that you can put portals on. Um, what I think is cool is obviously you put your portal down, you can put it obviously on these things and jump through it. You got the momentum. You can do the whole like where you put one above and one below. There's certain areas where you can do that, and you can just like keep like going and going and going. What's cool is like you can put a portal on like a section of the wall which is over facing like most of the battlefield, and then go run somewhere else and put another portal down which is like way out of the like combat zone. Not like the actual zone, but like where people are fighting. You can put another portal down, and then you can like basically still you can shoot through the portals. You can get shot through the portals. One thing I will say that I'm not too keen on, but I guess it's probably like because obviously they're limiting the things to like because it's console crossplay as well as far as I'm aware. So I guess it's probably to do with the hardware limitations. But the one thing I'm not too keen on is like enemy portals. Like if an enemy's got a portal down, like you can't see through it. The only thing that you can do is like if you aim your crosshairs across it, you can get a red crosshair that you can then go, oh okay, shoot that. You can't actually see through it. You can go through them, but you can't see through it. So that's it. Kind of like it makes sense in a way, but it doesn't because like I don't.
I think they do it so if everyone's you can see through, you don't know who's is the enemies, who's is the.
Hmm.
I think they just try to have like a distinct, and also it gives you a bit of extra tactics. If you see one of their portals, you're not, yeah, you're gonna make sure you don't walk in front of it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like what I think I'm probably having this complaint now, but I reckon like if it turned out to be that you could see through them, I reckon I'd probably still complain about that. I'd be like, oh, let's just change it back. You see what
The
I mean?
thing, if you hover over a enemy portal and your crosshairs turn red, that means there's a person there.
Yeah, yeah. So then obviously you could shoot through that, but like you don't get this same like you're at a disadvantage still because you don't know whether like you're shooting their leg or whether you're shooting their head, right? Until like obviously you get the crit damage like pop up. Um, you know, which speaking of which is like when you're shooting and stuff, like when you're dealing damage, it kind of feels like they've added a little bit of element of Fortnite in there in a way because like you see the damage numbers when you're dealing damage, so like it's really nice to get that feedback of oh okay I've hit there, like you also get the feedback with the sounds as well, but like it's nice to
I think
see.
it's so you can count, you know what I mean? So if you are in a team, you can just say, if you're really high into like the rankings, you can just call out to saying, I've done that, you know what I mean? If you can add it to
Yeah.
say, bloke on left got, I've done 75 damage. If you don't get there soon, he's going to heal back up and I wasted it.
Yeah, nah, no, that makes sense. It makes sense. But it's nice to know that I've left him on like X amount of health. Like I can
Or
push him.
1%.
Yeah.
Oh, that winds me up.
Oh, but I tell you what, like with most shooters and FPSs, especially because I haven't played them in a while, I fucking panic a lot. Right? Like I panic aim so much, like that my aim is just all over the place. Is so embarrassing. But I'm getting better. Like obviously, like when I've been like because I streamed it a little bit like last night, and I like I try to focus. Like when I'm in that moment, I try and focus. But when I'm focused, I'm like literally like I'm just quiet. I'm fucking holding my breath like a fucking sniper, like aiming this shot right. Um, like so I'm just really sort of focused in, and then like I go one or two ways. Either I over focus, right, and that's where like I over focus to the point where like I'm like okay I need to relax, and I get to a point where I relax too much that I just stop. Like I just physically just stop, and I'm just like what am I fucking doing? Or like I panic too much and my aim's just like like a spaghetti. It's fucking so
Yeah, that's when like fine tuning your mouse sensitivity as well.
yeah. Like the thing is like I find like I think I brought that up a little bit on the stream as well. Like I find like my mouse sensitivity is fine, but then there's moments where like I'm like, oh damn it, it needs to be lower, and then I'm like, oh, it needs to be faster, and it's just like I can never get my mouse sensitivity right. But that's a problem like on my part.
Anything with any shooting games, you got to find that sweet spot. Like
Yeah,
even like posture, you got to have the right setup for you to uh, think. Some people might like to lean a little bit back. Some people like to lean a bit forward, but it's just whatever suits you at the time.
yeah. Just make sure you're not leaning forward too much. Like make sure you
Oh
keep
no, I got a laptop tray thing with my keyboard and mouse on.
yeah. Like just I'm just saying because like bad posture will lead to like back problems. So I can attest to that. Fuck me. Like thankfully like I mean my back all week last week was just playing up. Today I don't know whether I've rested it enough or but like it doesn't feel as bad as it has been like the past few days. I mean it's still bad, but you know. But yeah, no, Splitgate, man, Splitgate. Like it's so good. It's so good. I reckon like that will probably like kill off Halo because like it's out now
One, the
anyway.
PvP's free.
Yeah.
Halo's one's going to be free.
It'd
I
be
don't
in
know. They got some really nice shiny stuff.
yeah. It'd be interesting to see like which comes out on top, right?
The thing
Now,
is, you played both though, so because you tried the closed
yes.
beta, didn't you?
Yes, I did. The technical preview that they had a few weeks back. I'll be real, it played really well. Like, I mean, it didn't play well on my PC because like it's clearly optimized for things that are like higher than a 1080. Um,
Yeah.
so if I wanted to play it like properly, I think even when I had it on low, I was still struggling. But on my Xbox, it seemed fine. Um, hmm, sorry. Um, the yeah, it played really well. It was like really smooth. It's the gameplay was fun. It had like an element of like COD meets Halo kind of thing because you had your sprint in and stuff like that. You had all different abilities. But
Hmm.
I'll be fucking real with you. Splitgate is much better.
Yeah, I was thinking you were gonna say that because that's what I said. You're the only one out of like
Yeah,
me, you, and Gibbs that's actually played the
like
closed beta of Halo.
like the beta for Halo was fun. Like it had like the iconic like feel to it. Like it felt good. It did like I'm not saying it was bad. It was good. It played well. Um Bear in mind you playing like it was mainly bot games, but like the maps looked really good. Like aesthetically it looked amazing. But to be honest with you, like there was just something about it, like something about Splitgate, sorry, that just makes me think, damn, this is a Halo killer right here. Like, you know what I mean? Like it generally like it felt
It's because it's different.
yeah,
I think some they have tried doing portal shooters before, haven't they?
I
But
think
not on.
I think so. And saying that, the in your system, in your when you bring up like your task manager, or like if you bring up your volume mixer to turn the game down, like I did last night, I noticed that instead of it saying Splitgate, it's actually listed as Portal Wars.
Maybe that was the old version, and they just got someone to buy it up,
Yeah,
and they just had to
maybe.
rename it.
I
That's
actually
probably what it was before then. Let me just Google that actually.
yeah. 2019. It's called like 2019. I see a video, and it's called Portal Wars Splitgate Arena Warfare. Right. Um, Splitgate Arena Warfare is an exciting Halo meets Portal, and that was in 2018. Dude.
Yeah, but it's like Among Us though, isn't it? It doesn't like Among Us was like built a couple of years before it got popped off, didn't it?
Yeah. Um. So yeah, maybe they did plan to call it Portal Wars, and then have it like the actual thing called Splitgate Arena, or something like Portal Wars, and then the game mode like that we're playing with it is probably, you know what I mean. But
Or yeah, or they could have or there was something with the name. Or they probably had to maybe change it.
hmm, maybe it was literally too
Tom's
close to
trademarked it, isn't it? Yeah.
yeah, I mean it might have been the fact because it's on Steam, right? Like it could be the fact that Valve didn't like the fact that it was called Portal. But I doubt that's the case. I really do. Like Valve tend to genuinely be like up there, like in the good books with a lot of people. But I say that now, but like chances are they'll pull up. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to be too critical of companies. But man, fucking Splitgate is so goddamn good, man.
Wow. I just watched one of the old videos in like 2019 of it.
Go on.
It looks so different. They have well trimmed it up compared to what it used to be.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I did have one issue with the game last night, and I don't know whether it's an issue on like because my computer's old, whether my computer overheated, like I have no idea. But like I was streaming, right? So and the game's not that intensive on your hardware anyway. Like even when the game's like maxed out, like visually, the only issue that I did have was I had a little bit of screen tear, which I just had to click VSync, and that kind of fixed it. Um, the only like when I was playing again, like I don't know if my computer overheated, because obviously my room does get very hot, like especially if I'm gaming and streaming and stuff. Um, like yeah, like the game just like completely froze up, like froze my computer. like it's not the fact that like the game froze or whatever. In fact, I didn't try Alt F4. I did try using Control Alt Delete to bring Task Manager up, but that was unresponsive. Nothing, not like that didn't happen. I couldn't move my mouse. I couldn't mouse out. I couldn't Alt Tab out. Um, and the other thing as well is when I looked over, like my stream had like completely froze. The stream preview had like completely froze and stuff like that, and I just had like this.
That probably isn't overheating normally, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it probably is.
Your computer just went, I want to switch off because you're going to hurt me if you carry on, basically.
Yeah. But it's I don't know if it was an overheating issue or not, because like when I was looking at the temperatures and stuff, like it never really got past 50, like 55 kind of thing, like 55 degrees. But like I suppose like if it's constantly doing that, then like I don't know, maybe
Nah, it should be fine. It
usually
shouldn't.
usually you need to worry when it goes above like 80, and like it hasn't been hitting above 80, but I don't know, maybe it did like genuinely overheat, and it's like nah,
But
I'm
then but then if your computer froze, you wouldn't be able to check, and then by the time you reset and that lot,
it would have cooled
it
down.
probably it cools
Yeah,
down quite quick, doesn't it?
yeah, exactly.
Same like when you say you're in VR,
Yeah,
that that can go from anything from like 60 to 80, depending on what you're doing in VR.
well, yeah, exactly. It's funny though because like even like when I've been in VR chat for fucking hours and hours and hours on end. I mean, there have been like a few days where I was so addicted to VR chat that I was in that fucking game for like nearly 24 hours at one point.
If you're staying in one world for long periods, you're not loading anything on your computer.
Yeah, but the thing
It's
is
only if
like
people come in and out, isn't it?
even then, like if you're in an intense world, I mean, I'm only rocking a 1080, right? So like it's probably causing a lot of heat anyway on, you know what I mean, like because I always hear
Yeah.
like the fans just going the whole time, like they just struggle, man, they just struggle. But yeah, so it
Yeah,
could have,
I've only got 1660, so
right,
yeah,
yeah,
mine gets a little bit. It gets to like 70 something on VR, so I'm happy at the moment.
yeah, like it's it's crazy. It could have been an overheat issue because it was generally pretty hot in my room again, and you know,
The thing is, if you're running the game and streaming it on the same PC, then that's going to cause
oh yeah,
double heat anyway, won't it? You're
yeah, no,
running the stream takes like 30-40% off, and then the rest is the game.
yeah, nah, it's yeah, nah. Why am I saying yeah, yeah, nah? That makes no sense.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, nah, yeah, nah. Nah, the I do have a fan that's pretty much pointed like directly at the computer, so that probably helps. I mean, it obviously, it rotates, so obviously it gets me, but then it gets the computer quite a fair bit, so that probably does help. But I don't know how much that would. Maybe it doesn't. I don't fucking.
Yeah, it's because you're giving your computer fresh circulated air.
Hmm.
Or you just go in and just make sure there's no dust and just hoover up as much as you can.
Yeah, I do need to do that because it's probably like an
Because
absolute.
if anything's clogged, then your computer's like going, "Oh, I can't breathe. Please take the mask off."
Yeah, yeah. It's probably needs to breathe at some point.
So I've got magnetic like covers on mine. You got with a fencer, but on top it's got like a magnetic mesh thing that sits on top.
Oh,
I
dude.
normally take that off like every few days, give it a little shake.
Yeah, I should do that. Like I haven't even got one of those, so it just literally all the dust goes straight into the fuck
But
computer.
then it's also the other thing is like your room. Sometimes having like an air purifier in your room that stops dust collecting.
See, I've been tempted to buy like one of those air purifier slash fan mix things, like one of the Dyson ones. I just don't know, man. Like I'm so fucking
Gives you
tempted.
it just clears your air up. So you like say you get a window open and you get like a bit of fucking a car blows past or something, and you get a bit of the fumes. It basically just clears that crap out for you.
Oh, sweet. I'm
But yeah,
tempted.
basically, it's like say it's mainly purifiers. Like say if you're asthmatic or any lung problems,
Yeah. Damn.
you basically just clear the air out. It's only air cons that they won't clear the air. That reduces the temperature in the air.
Yeah. I'm so tempted to buy one. I know you can get oh shit, that's expensive. I was looking at the Dyson one, right? And there's a Dyson Pure Cool air purifying tower. So it's like a fan, but it's also like an air purifier, and that shit's like nearly $1,000.
Yeah, they're not cheap.
Yeah. I mean, just to get an air purifier alone, though, like some of those are not that. I mean, some of them are like like 100, 200 pounds. So
Well, the portable AC I got was as a wedding gift.
lucky motherfucker.
Oh yeah, I was lucky because someone when I got married, it was so hot. It was a fucking blessing because one of my old houses was it was sun facing throughout the
Yeah.
whole day. So you know what that means. The freaking
Oh
front
yeah.
room's freaking blaring heat, and it's like so we had to have like the curtain shut with that hanging out the window. Going,
Uh, I was looking on Amazon the other day, right? And they they're slowly starting to get the 3080 Ti's back in stock, and I'm looking at one now, and I'm just like, oh, I should buy this, and I'm like, no, I shouldn't buy this. I'm like, yes, I
because you have
should.
to upgrade everything else, don't you?
Yeah, I'll have
And
to
like
upgrade
that's the problem.
everything, man. Like, I'd have to,
That's why Gibbs has got a new PC coming, isn't he?
yeah, I'll have to upgrade my motherboard, my CPU. Obviously, I'd have to obviously get the GPU as well. It would literally just be a case of buying a brand new computer at that point, because like I like my motherboard won't support anything above like the 10 series. So and then obviously like it won't support anything above the i7 series either. So yeah, I'm like at that point like I would need to get a new CPU, a new motherboard, just to support this. And then at that point, I may as well get new RAM, right? So maybe go like 32 or 64 gigs of RAM. Just go
Mhm.
overboard at that point. Um, yeah. So it would literally be a case of buying a brand new computer, like
Was it a 3060 Ti?
3080 Ti.
Oh yeah, they're quite dear, aren't they?
Yeah,
I just
like
found one there. It's got. Oh no, you want a iProcessor, don't you?
yeah, nah, I'm
Oh,
doing it
this one's
again.
got
Yeah,
a.
nah, yeah, nah,
Yeah, is that your new thing?
yeah, nah, yeah, nah, yeah,
Oh, this one's got a what's it, a Ryzen 9 processor.
yeah.
They want 2.7.
Oh no, I'm gonna be buying all the parts separately and like install. Well, I say installing it myself. My friend will install it for me because he's a legend. Um. Oh man, look at this!
That's
Isn't
not bad. It used to be 3,500.
looking at this i9. It's an i9 11900K. When did that come out? Damn, that's like £500, dude. What the fuck? How many core processors has he got? Only 8 processors though. Well, damn, damn. Is what it is.
It is what it is.
Batteries
There's one with 10 processors.
one A
Well, 6
battery
sorry.
required. Like you have to fucking install a battery on this CPU. What? There's no fucking way. There's no shot. There's no shot. Fuck it. Batteries contained in equipment. It's got one in it anyway. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Um, but man, fucking Splitgate, dude. Splitgate. I'm invested, man. That shit's good. That
The
shit
thing is,
bussin'.
you said about the slow on the battle pass on it, but they do like daily login rewards, like that boosts your XP up. And
Yeah.
if you do like if you just log in like 7 days a week, You also get free split coins.
Oh damn. Oh,
So you get like 100.
yeah, granted, like a lot of the uh stuff that you can buy, like for a skin, it's anywhere like I think like for a weapon skin, it's like 800 or something.
Yeah, it's like the daily stuff in it.
Yeah. Which, speaking of which,
If it's purple, we're buying it. If I've got the credits, I'm gonna see how much I can get.
I'm tempted after this is done to like check see what's there and then buy some fucking stuff. Like I'm fucking tempted. I'm so tempted. Oh, do I do it? Do I do?
Apart from Splitgate, did you hear what happened with the old OnlyFans at the moment?
Yes, yes.
Removing all the explicit content.
My God, yeah, I couldn't believe that. Like
They allow
they
birthday suit for pictures, but yeah, anything apart from that, that's it. I think
like
birthday suit like from like up down, not from down up.
yeah, I think what's crazy about that? Um, let's bring this up real quick. It's it's basically what they're doing is they're banning like pornography essentially, and sexualized content. So putting
Yeah,
things inside
big
you, all that kind
clean
of
up.
stuff, right? Basically, it was like their investors like who clearly have no idea how that shit fucking works. Um, or like uh, yeah,
Oh,
fucking.
it's basically like the hot tub thing. People that literally use the freaking websites like build it to its max, and they knew they're probably going to get it banned at one point.
I reckon what it is. I reckon there was like a legal like thing that happened that basically in fact, saying that they actually tweeted out saying, "Dear sex workers, the OnlyFans community would not be what it is today without you. The policy change was necessary to secure banking and payment services to support you. We are working around the clock to come up with solutions." And they tweeted hashtag sex work is work. Um,
What? Fair enough.
um, okay, so like I mean I get it, right? I get it. Like you know I reckon that there was some sort of like issue that was brought up uh where they were like it like forced their hand. I don't think like they would have done this had they not needed to, right? Like
Mm.
I think what it is because I think saying that I think OnlyFans is actually based in the UK. Yeah, it is. Yeah, headquarters is London, UK. Fucking hell. So fuck, we should be more versed on the fucking like laws around this stuff, right? But I think um it's oh, what is it? I reckon there's probably like a global issue, like some like maybe like there was a law in the United States or something that they had to abide by. Because I'd assume that a lot of their users were from the United States. I think, again, that's an assumption, makes an ass out of you and me. Um, so I reckon like a lot of their like users are probably like from the states, and they probably have a lot more stricter laws when it comes to that kind of like content and payment and stuff. So I don't know, man. Like it's gonna be interesting to see like what happens with OnlyFans because I think they've got like how long is it now? I think it's like the 1st of September or something. Is it something like that that kind of stuff gets banned and removed? I can't remember. Like I know time's ticking is all I fucking know. In fact, yeah, there's a BBC article. Um,
I didn't get
uh,
to make my money on there.
yeah. Let's have a look. There's wow. There's even guys on there. I usually thought it was just like a woman thing, but um, I don't know. Some damn. this one dude that was making explicit like content on there with his boyfriend. Um, according to this BBC article, said that like this he said this month he says he made about 4 grand from the site. Jesus.
No, yeah, and then if you're on like a celebrity, who was it? Oh, it's like a Twitch streamer, isn't it? That does it as well. I can't remember her name now. Yeah, she made like over $1 million in 1 month.
That's
Easy.
insane. I reckon it's like a just looking to see if this actually talks about the deadline for when it nope, nope. Um where is it? Where is it? I can't find it. There was a time frame that they have. Uh let's see here. Here we go. October 1st. There we go. I found it. It's October 1st. So October 1st is like the deadline essentially for when time's up with that site essentially. But fuck, man, fuck. Mm.
Yeah, we're on the wrong platform.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe I should make an OnlyFans. The Realm of Fries OnlyFans. Me and you, we can just like lay there and just have our wangs out or something.
Hey, to be fair, that'd probably be the next matter, isn't it?
Yeah. Fucking, we'll have our wangs out, and then like every now and then, fucking play the Star Wars
Welcome
like.
to Hang Out with Your Wangs Out podcast.
Fuck no. That should be the intro for this week. Oh, fuck's sake.
Hang out with your wangs out.
Oh dear. Oh, my fucking search history is gonna be well fucked. Like fucking like searching like OnlyFans and shit. Like fuck me. Like fucking have people come in and be like, son, I thought you were better than that. Use a real porn site. Yeah. It's funny though because like I get that you want to support like creators and stuff. Like I totally understand that, but like I'm like, what's stopping someone from literally like going on Google and just typing the word boob? You know what I mean? Like
But then it's down to
I don't
if
know.
it's someone who's under 18, it's down to the parents to have parent control on there.
Yeah, true. That's very true. Um, yeah, fucking.
But then even if you put the security up, you're still going to get medical stuff on that sort of stuff.
Hmm. Yeah, exactly. And I think the problem is as well with OnlyFans is apparently there was like people because where it's based in the UK, I'm not entirely sure on the legalities of things. I think you have to be over 18 anyway, regardless. But there's probably like somewhere where like that was cool, you know?
Yeah, I can probably see that in other countries.
Yeah. So they probably had their hand forced, kind of thing. Yeah.
But then, yeah, so basically, yeah, I know probably why they probably done it. You can probably find like different countries were probably using girls to make the money.
Hmm. Yeah. No, exactly. Oh, I tell you what. There's I'm still fucking addicted to Final Fantasy. Fuck. I told you it was gonna be a Final Fantasy free. Fucking.
Oh no!
Nah. We're not talking about it.
I'm
Splitgate,
joking.
Splitgate. Oh dear. Nah, I'm fucking. I'm excited to give fucking. I'm excited to give Splitgate another go later on today. Like
The
that's if I
thing is,
wake up.
it's good for like it's because you've been on Final Fantasy for like so long. I think it's just something you can like mix it up with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. I think yeah, it's definitely nice to mix it up and play other games, like by all means. But yeah, I haven't played an FPS in a long time, like a real long time. So it's nice. Yeah, it's nice. It's been nice.
That's what I've just made. Yeah, that's what I've just been doing FPSs because I know Battlefield's coming out, and
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be that freaking sniper
Dun,
that
dun, dun,
pops
dun,
shit from
dun,
a
dun.
mile away.
Oh mate, like I need to get my capture card sorted because I think it's dead. I think I overheated it too much in this room, and now like
Could just be wire, USB,
nah, I don't think it's that,
not
mate.
USB, HMI.
Nah, because I've changed the different HDMI's over, and like the input is still fine. So like when it happens, so like what happens is like the output like goes black for a few seconds, and then it comes back. So I think what it is like the actual capture card's probably like overheated.
I've seen on some other people's streams there's capture cards playing up. It could be, yeah, it could be an old capture. You might just have to get a new one.
Yeah, I mean I've had the card for a fair few years anyway. So
I'll give you a point on the one I've got.
go on.
It's pretty cheap. It's a ZASUSLU. Was it Saluk or something?
Are you
It's like
speak
it was.
you speaking fucking
It was
French to me now?
yeah.
Fuck it, hell.
Well, I looked at it and I was like, I'm not paying half like £100 for a capture card, but for this one's fine. So was it? It goes in the 3.0 USBs. Apparently, it says it can do up to 4K Ultra HD, but I didn't really need it to do that. 1080 was fine for me.
Yeah.
But it
Uh,
cost about 45, I think. So I thought, that'd do.
mm.
I'll send you. I'll try and find the link where I got it from.
Oh man, I'm just looking at I was looking through like Reddit and stuff, and like the Halo fucking subreddit is just fucking it's going fucking mental at the moment. There's like a post that's like at the top of the moment. It's like this entire. It says this entire sub is filled with damage control agents and bots. Any negative response to relating to releasing an unfinished game is followed by some excuse or saying it's just co-op and Forge, as if those weren't the backbone which Halo's community and relevance was built upon. Like it's so true. Like anyone that like going back to what we first started with at the beginning of the show, like anyone that has any sort of story with Halo will probably turn around and tell you, "Oh yeah, I remember playing like this the story or the campaign like with my mate like round his house when we were younger and stuff like that." Right? Like everybody like remembers couch co-op. Everyone remembers that shit. And then like when like online came about, like the Xbox Live and stuff, like then you had the option to play the co-op online, right? So like there was always that option to play with your mates, even if they lived like from like the states or if they moved away or whatever. You had that ability to have that same feeling, and like yeah, it generally does feel like the game is unfinished. I think this guy's like hit the nail on the head. Like I think anyone defending this is
Rage moment.
yeah, like I I think it's a shame because it clearly like that clearly yells that the game is not fucking finished by any stretch of the imagination. Like the fact that they're saying that next you're gonna next they're gonna turn around and say like, oh yeah, by the way, the campaign's not finished, so we're not releasing the campaign, but we'll release the multiplayer. Like if they do that, then fucking Halo's done for me. I'm sorry, but like like it
That's a
just
lot
shows
coming from you.
it really is. I mean, they're fucking they're on their fucking like for me like they're on their this is like the final straw for me with Halo. Like it really is. Like this is like make or break for me. Like if the campaign's trash and if the multiplayer won't be trash. The multiplayer was generally pretty fun, but like if the campaign's trash, then like that's it. I'm just like I probably won't even like that would probably put me off even playing the multiplayer. Like I'm not gonna lie, which is a lot to say, but like I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, how can you support fucking? How can you support them if they're not willing to actually release like a full product? You see what I mean? Like,
Hmm.
it's so depressing. It's actually really depressing. Like to see a game that like now like my backstory with Halo, so like one of my friends like I never like I okay. So I first owned the original Xbox. I think it was a year before the 360 came out. Like I wasn't. This is a fact about me. I wasn't like fully into gaming as much as like everyone else was. Purely because like I didn't have Xbox Live. I didn't have an Xbox or anything like that. Um, I got an Xbox. I think it was in 2004, 2003, something like that. And I played. Don't get me wrong, I played it. I played. I got Halo and stuff, and I did play the absolute daylights out of Halo 1 and Halo 2. Like I loved playing those, but like I wasn't like fully invested into gaming until the 360 came out, and then like obviously then getting Xbox Live on top of that. Like that's when I like fully got invested into gaming. But what it was like I played Halo around like a couple of friends' houses. And really fucking enjoyed the experience. We played you know split screen co-op. We played split screen Slayer and free for all and stuff. And I was terrible. I mean, I'm still bad at games now, but I was terrible back then. Which is funny because going off of that, they had a racing game. I think it was Project Gotham Racing. I can't remember which one it was. It was either two, it could have been two or it could have been the first one. And I remember I was so bad at the game that they put me in a Ferrari. They had minis, and I still fucking lost. That's how bad I was at gaming,
I
right?
think Project Gotham was fucking. It was all right, but that was trying to compete with Gran Turismo back in the day, wasn't it? That one. And
Uh,
that's when it turned to
yeah,
Forza.
yeah, exactly. But I just remember like the so my entry into gaming was around 2004. I mean, I've always
No
gamed.
GoldenEye, no
No,
GoldenEye.
no, no.
Oh,
Um,
you missed the LAN parties on GoldenEye.
I mean, I had we had a Mega Drive. We had like an Atari and stuff as well. That's showing the fucking age. We had all like
Amigas,
we had like played Shinobi, Golden Axe, fucking Streets of Rage. Streets of Rage was fucking amazing.
Columns.
Sonic was my jam. I loved Sonic back in the day. That was like I was so invested in Sonic. Like I would play that like all the time. But it wasn't a fact of I wasn't like fully like invested. Like I'd do other stuff as well when I was younger. But yeah, my investment into gaming was definitely I would say when like I was fully like immersed was when I got my 360, which is funny because I remember I got that bang on New Year's Eve of the launch year. I think I paid £410 for it, um, which was a lot of money back then. Like I was
Mm-hmm.
saving and saving because like I only had a paper round, so I was saving paper round money, saving Christmas money, Christmas like tips that you would get and stuff like that. So I was saving and saving and saving, and then
When did the 360 come out? That was like
2005.
2 years. Yeah, two
Yeah,
years after the
it was
PS1.
nah. It was a lot like PS1 came out a lot before that. You're on about the PS2, right? Um, but
The PS2 came out with the 360, didn't it? Near enough.
no, no. I think the PS2 came out around the same time as the original Xbox. Let's have a look. Actually, like I'm before I open this up, my guess with the PS2 is I think it came out probably 2000 or
Yeah,
2001.
2000.
That's yeah, March 2000 apparently. That was in Japan. In Europe, it was the Jesus. In North America, it came out on October 26th, and in Europe, it came out on November. Yeah, 2000, man. Yeah. Year 2000. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Yeah, so that came out then. I think the original Xbox came out. I think it was 2001. Yeah, it was 2001. Um, but yeah, I got mine. I got my original Xbox. I think it was in 2003 or 2004, and then the 360 came out in 2005. And I remember that because I was so fucking hyped for it. Like I was so fucking hyped. Like I needed one. I had to have one. And I remember they were sold out for fucking ages. And I remember like I would call up like Game. I'd call up like all these different like companies like Curry's, PC World, like literally anywhere that would have stocked it. I was calling them up, and they're like, "Nah, we haven't got any in stock." Oh, we haven't got any in stock. I remember.
I got the, that rare PS3 people were like after
Oh, you're on about the one that plays like the
60
PS?
gig.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's got like external one, like decent drive on it and all that. Like I've still got that somewhere. It had yellow flash of death, but I've never got rid of it.
Oh, mate, don't, because people will pay a good price for that, even if it is
They
fucked.
just got fit. Yeah, all they got to do is just pull it apart and just like heat sink the shit again.
Mm. Yeah, that was the thing.
That's the one with the flap, wasn't it? Not many had the flap.
Yeah,
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 you
yeah,
could
yeah.
literally pull the flap up. You put SSD cards in and all sorts. You know what the funny thing is? I didn't even know I bought that. I literally just went in and went, I'll get that one. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
then a year later, and everyone's like, these are the best ones. And I was like, shut up, that is that one.
Oh man, I remember when I bought my 360, like that was the fucking day, man. I was so fucking hyped. And I remember I got Condemned, I got Project Gotham 3, and I think it was King Kong. I got King Kong, Condemned, and PGR 3. Obviously, if you bought because I got because you had the arcade, wasn't there? It was the regular, and then there was the arcade or something like that. You had one that came with a hard drive and one that didn't come with a hard drive. Um, I got the one with the hard drive, and I remember it also came with Hexic on there. And the first thing I did, I remember this. I was like, I remember, like, the first thing I did is I played Hexic, right? I set it up. I set it up. I was downstairs. I set it up on the TV downstairs, and I remember my dad looking at it, and he said, "You paid 400." He's like, "You paid £410 for something that you can play on the Skybox." I'm like, "Yes," because I think this is back when there's a TV broadcaster over here called Sky. They had an option where like you could play like games on the actual like Skybox. There's a thing like Beehive Bedlam. Oh my god, man! Like that game was so fucking good. Like you just play it with your remote and stuff, and oh man, like and I just remember he's like, "You fucking paid £410 for this." I was like, "Yeah, it's fucking amazing. Shut up."
You ever own a PS3?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Do you have the official wireless headset?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think I do.
I can remember it. It's the most tiniest headset in the world and the most uncomfortable.
Oh, I remember. I
It's like
remember.
it's that little tiny Bluetooth thing, and literally it always went missing.
Oh yeah, yeah, because the 360 had one as well. Very similar.
Yeah, they were trying to like
It was like a
get rid of
Bluetooth
the
thing, wasn't
bulkiness.
it?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. They were so uncomfortable, but like it was so cool as well. But like it was also so uncomfortable. Um, fuck, man, those were
and
the
literally
days.
they only had like 2 hours worth of battery. You only had 2 hour gameplay, and then had to put it back on charge.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
And you'd be like that. And also on the PlayStation, you never had party chats. So the only
Yeah,
time you would have to text your mates to go get on the game, and then you have to talk in lobby. You never. That's what got me into the 360 in the end.
yeah,
It's because
yeah.
of the party chat, and then they were like, "Oh yeah, but the PS5 does this now," and I was just like, I already transferred over by then. I was like, I can't be bothered now. I'm sticking with Xbox.
It's funny. The so I was like a big fucking Xbox fanboy, right? And the only reason I bought a PlayStation was because my brother's a huge fan of Metal Gear Solid, right? And Metal Gear Solid 4 was coming out, and all he would do is go, "Oh, buy a PlayStation," because like obviously he was like, he was a lot younger than me at the time, so like he didn't like have like a job. He was still in school and stuff, and he's like, "Oh, buy a PlayStation 3." It's like, "You want a PlayStation 3? Then you've got all the consoles." He's going, buy a PlayStation 3. I was like, "Why?" He's like, "Buy it so I can play Metal Gear Solid 4." I'm like, in the end, like I just caved in. I'm like, "Fuck it, I'll buy one." And I bought it, and I bought Metal Gear Solid 4 as well. And I tell you what, I did play Metal Gear Solid 4, and that game was so fucking good. Like, it was so fucking good, man.
Yeah, because was it after they started ramping up the game quality in game, not just cutscenes, wasn't it? On that one, they were like increasing it.
Yeah,
That
like,
Snake Eater, or was that before Snake Eater?
that was after Snake Eater.
I
I think
like Snake Eater.
Yeah, that was three. I think three was three was Snake Eater. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. The only Metal Gear Solid games I've played is I've played one and I've played four, and I played four first.
Who's good?
Yeah, I do want that's a series that I do want to go through and play. Like, I probably will end up.
Oh, wasn't 4 the multiplayer one?
I think four had multiplayer. I believe. Yeah,
It was
I think.
basically Box Simulator.
Yeah. It really was.
Where's Snake gone? I'm not in the box. Fuck off.
Like, I just remember the end fight for four was so good when you're fighting Ocelot. Spoilers for anyone that hasn't played it. I mean, like, the fucking game's been out since 2008, right? Like, that's nearly, in fact, that's like what, 10, 13 years
What
old.
the?
But
Hey,
like,
dude, I typed in Snake Eater, didn't I? To see which one it was. There's actually a film series. It's 3 films called Snake Eater. I want to actually try and watch the trailer at some point.
I know some of the characters are based off of like films. Um, I can't remember which it is. My brother would obviously be able to tell more, so I'd have to ask him and figure that shit out. But yeah, like, I'm very tempted. Like, I mean, obviously, I can't at the moment. Unless Steam has it. I wonder if it does. Let's have a look. Look, I really fucking hope. I really fucking hope. Let's um, Metal. There's Metal Gear Solid Legacy. I don't know what that is. Metal Gear Solid 5, which I own that. It's not. I didn't enjoy it. Didn't enjoy it. Nah, it's got Metal Gear Solid 5. That's the only thing I can see on there. Got Ground Zero and yeah. Let's see if they got
I'll put a
that.
link for that Snake Eater trailer so watch it after. It's quite fucking hilarious.
All right, I will do. Will do.
It's a really old film, but it's like I might actually watch. I might watch it because it looks so corny and like thingy. It's just been hilarious.
Bro, why the fuck are you using Bing now? What the fuck?
I didn't use Bing.
It come up with Bing.
I didn't use Bing.
Bing.com/video/search.
Well, that's not my fault. I use Google.
You use Google to get a video that's on Bing.
I just typed it. Oh, you know what? I didn't actually type Google. Yeah.
Fucking idiot. Oh
Don't
dear.
expose me, man.
Hey, I'm an idiot too, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're Gucci. We can be idiots together.
Why did it turn to? Yeah, I might have to sort that.
Oh dear. But right, I think we've rambled on for a fair little bit. I think we can end the podcast here, can't we? Can't we? Yes, a little bit maybe.
Yeah, good input, Flat.
Yeah. Well done, Flatline. Well done. Good effort today, my friend. Good. Oh
He's a
dear.
bit quiet today. I don't know why.
Yeah, I think he had a little bit of stage fright today. Isn't that right? This is where he comes in. He's like, huzzah!
Oh, I might be muted all this time.
Oh, boys, my mic's been muted this entire time. Yeah, you can catch me on Flatline Plays on Twitch, just with a Z. Oh dear, right. Yeah, so Inferno, it's been a pleasure doing this with you today. Like, just two lads hanging out with our wangs out.
Should do a little animated series. Hang out with your wangs out.
Oh dear. But
I said.
it's been a pleasure, man. It's been a pleasure. Like, and it's been nice to not talk about Final Fantasy all the time because I know, like,
I think it's the first.
yeah,
I think it's like maybe the second episode. I don't think you talked about the first one, did you? Maybe. Oh yeah,
no, we did.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, we did. Yes, last week we did. We were talking about that and we compared it to WoW and stuff. And yeah, like,
you know what we should do for a laugh?
Go on.
We should try and find a VR chat room and just do avatars of and then try and do like an official VR.
Dude, they've got like a bunch of the Final Fantasy areas like from 14 in VR chat. Like one of my mates was telling me, and I'm like, oh damn, I'm gonna have to fucking experience that. Like going into like Uldar and stuff like in VR. Oh my god, I would just be.
They got like an avatar world with load of them, and you go in there, and it's like I was just there, just looking, and from VR on, this random person go, we go, all right, I went, dude, this is fucking cool. Stood there just looking at the scenery, going, pretty well made, I'll tell you.
I'm gonna have to have a look at that later. But yeah, that's. I think we should end it here. I think we've been going for quite some time, so you know, gave you something else to listen to today, which was quite nice. Some news and stuff because news happened. Fucking OnlyFans like going safe for work now. You got fucking Halo like hopefully not ruining the franchise. Touch wood. Yeah, fucking what an interesting week. Oh yeah, I said we were going to talk about like some serious stuff at the end, but I think we've gone on way too long. And to be honest, like it's IRL stuff, and yeah, I think we all know what's going on over in the country.
Yeah. That's still going on, so we need
yeah. So I think we're gonna end it here. I appreciate you guys listening. For those listening and got to this point, like you guys are fucking legends. Yeah, that's this is a weird outro now because like I'm so used to saying like all right from me and then like expecting Flat to fucking turn around and go like Flat, get your fucking ass.
You know what they're saying? They're expected to get a nice peek of the wangs.
Oh yeah, let's put a wang on screen for those watching, listening, and watching on YouTube. It'd be a nice little wang on. No, I'm joking. There isn't. This isn't OnlyFans.
But if you want to join my OnlyFans as a fan of Rouge.
Oh dear. All right, guys. Thank you for listening. So that's going to be it from me, 5 Large Fries. You can find me on Twitch, which I'm actually starting to use a little bit more. So twitch.tv/5 Large Fries. That'll be it
and Inferno Rouge AD. I will start streaming soon, hopefully.
Yeah, get into it, man. You're
only
really
if you subscribe to my OnlyFans. Wink, wink, wink. I'm joking. All right, peace out, guys.
Yeah, I was gonna say get back into it, man. You're really, really, genuinely like really entertaining to watch. Like, I miss like watching like your streams and stuff.
It's because I've like moved the house around and yeah, and just some like RL stuff that just needs to settle down first, and then I can get back into it.
That makes sense. Right. Anyway, guys, take care. We'll see you next week. Hopefully, we'll have everyone here. But if not, I say everyone. So, how fucking much of an ego does this guy have that he's making me say that everyone is fucking flatline now? What the fuck? Oh dear, Flat. If you're listening, man, I love you, man. I love you. Like I don't
I'll clash on your own next week, okay, dude? We're having a time off.
yeah. I'll just be talking to myself next week. Oh no, fuck, no. It'll be Flatline doing it on his own. Fuck, that'd be hilarious, would it? Oh dear.
It'd be like, yeah, you have to send in the files over.
Yeah.
This is what you got to record on.
Oh dear. All right, guys, take care. We'll see you next week. Right, bye 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 bye. I'm actually a fucking clown. I was like, oh yeah, that's not going in the podcast, and I didn't even fucking hit record. And then I'm like, oh yeah, like this could have been like the non-existent episode. We could have started and
Yeah, but I'll be like, oh, when's it coming out? I've got something to tell you.
yeah,
I
like,
didn't record the whole thing.
oh dear, that could have been a fucking disaster. I tell you. Like, didn't even have it recorded, and then I make a joke that's too obscene for fucking even this podcast. Like, fuck it, hell. What a disaster, dude. What a
If you didn't
disaster.
record it, all you had to do is do a splitgate stream.
Yeah. Yeah, oh, that was fucking stupid, man. Like, it's like twice that I forgot to change the fucking category. Twice, man. Because, fucking, my computer, like, straight up crashed. Like, I went to pick up a rocket launcher, and literally, I think either the moment I picked it up or like the moment I got there, like the computer just boom crashed, unresponsive. Everything wasn't working. It was just dead.